How's it going, everyone, and welcome to this new FPS guide. If you have been experiencing low FPS or stutters in CS2, well, you're in the right place, because today we're diving into the ultimate CS2 FPS guide that will boost your FPS, so stick around and let's crank up those frames. First, you need to go into the description and download the FPS pack that I've been making for the past few weeks, while doing a bunch of testing to see what settings will actually make a difference. But after that has been downloaded, let's get started. Before we start, I would like to give you one advice, and that is to reset your PC, especially if you are on an older system. If you want to reset it, what you can do is you're going to go click here, click into settings, click into Windows Update, go to advanced options, go to recovery, and right here, reset PC, you just click it and then you follow the prompts that will come up on the screen. Super simple, super easy, and will give you so much more FPS and will relieve your PC of a bunch of background software that has been running ever since you've installed a bunch of old apps, anything that has not been properly removed from your PC. Now let's get into the real FPS guide. So first up, you want to download the newest GPU driver. This video I'm going to go into NVIDIA. Since I do not have an AMD graphics card, I cannot show you how to install that. So if you have an NVIDIA, go to GPU, download GPU driver, and then NVIDIA GPU. This will open up the NVIDIA website where you're going to find your graphics card. I have a 4060 Ti, and I'm using Windows 11. And you're going to click Start Search. If you do not know what graphics card you have, you can go to your taskbar, right click Task Manager, go into Performance, click down here with GPU, and as you see, 4060 Ti, and right here you're going to see what you have. So this is what I pick, and then you're going to click Start Search. And right here you can see GeForce Game Ready driver, the newest one. You're going to click download and download now. This is going to download right here. As you see, I've already downloaded it 3 times. So I'm just going to close this. I'm going to click right here and then here. So after it's downloaded, just pull it to your desktop. Next, go back into the folder, go into NVClean install, double click yes. And right here, you want to click use driver files on disk. Click desktop right here and then open. Click next. Just click display driver. Click next. This might take some time, but it's just unpacking the installer so that we can get only the driver installed. Now, the tweaks you want to do is you want to disable install telemetry. Usually perform a clean install, but I have a bunch of color settings on NVIDIA control panel that I do not want to remove right now. So only take this if you want a clean install and want the highest possible FPS, and then just remember all of the settings, like the color settings or specific monitor settings that you have in control panel. Next, click Show Export Tweaks, disable driver telemetry, disable NVIDIA HD audio device sleep timer, enable signal interrupt, click interrupt priority and click high, disable HDCP, and then click use methods compatible with AC anti-cheat and click next. Here you're just going to click install and then follow all the pop-ups that will come up. After you've done that, if you do want to install GeForce Experience, go here, click open. This will open this, so then you can just only download the GeForce Experience. If that is what you want to do, just click download, save, go up here and then click and then double tap this. Click yes, and then it's just going to download the GeForce Experience. Like this, agree and install. And then as you see, it just only install the GeForce Experience without installing all the bloatware that will come if you just install it with the driver. So just do this, and then after that you want to go into GPU settings, NVIDIA settings, go into NVIDIA inspector, pull this one on top of this, let go, click yes, click OK, go back, and then this is what you want to do after that to make sure that all the settings have been changed correctly. So go right click, NVIDIA control panel, go into adjust image settings for preview, make sure that it is on, use the advanced 3D image settings, go to manage 3D settings, go to program, click select program, find Counter-Stirke 2. If you do not find it, click add, scroll down until you find it, and then click on it. As you see, if I go down at OpenGL rendering GPU, it should have been changed to the graphics card that you have on your system, which it is. Next, you want to go into configure 𝗧𝗠𝗃. Make sure again it is changed to the graphics card that you have. Now, if you are using stretched res, going to adjust desktop size and position. On the monitor that you are using stretched res on, go to full screen, display, and untick this if it is ticked. Next, go to change resolution. Go to the main monitor or all of the monitors. Make sure it is on the highest possible refresh rate. If you know that your monitor is higher refresh rate than 60 or something, but you cannot find it, that is because you're up on this one. You want to just go down to PC, click the top one, and click the maximum amount of refresh rate. Now you want to click apply, click yes, and now you can close this down. Now what you want to do is you want to open up settings again, go into gaming, go to Xbox game bar and remove this, go into game mode and then take this. Now click Windows key R, write %temp %. It's going to open up this folder right here, Control A, delete, do this for all current items and then skip. Click Windows key R again, write temp only, continue, Control A, delete, go out. If you get the pop-up, just skip, and then do the same thing again, and then prefetch, continue, Control A, delete, do this for all current items, and then skip. I had a guy in the previous video I did saying that this does not do anything for FPS, so I'm just going to show a fast video showing that it actually does do a difference for FPS. Another thing you can do is Control Windows key R, and you're going to write MSconfig, go into boot, go into advanced options, number of processors, take that so it's on, then find the highest amount of processors you have, click OK, click apply, and then OK. Now, this is a little tip, but has nothing to do with FPS. If you are on a Windows 11 PC and you do not like the right-click menu that is on Windows 11, then you can do this is you're going to click Windows, right-click, then you're going to find Terminal, go into here, in the description you will find a command that you're going to put in. It is going to look something like this, and you're going to click and you're going to enter. And now, as you see, operation completed successfully. What you're going to do now is going to go down here, Task Manager. Then you're going to go into the first one, and then you're going to find the Windows Explorer. Right-click, click Restart, and it's going to restart the Windows. And now, after, if you right-click, you should have the Windows 10 menu. Now, let's get into the next part of the video. So, what you do, you open it, go into Tweaks, go Performance Options. You're going to open this. You're going to be in Visual Effects, go Adjust for Best Performance, pick Smooth Scroll Box List and Smooth Edge Fonts. This is usually what I would recommend for everyone, but I like to have this being a smooth transition from going up and down. So I enable Fade Slide menus into view and use the Show Windows Content while dragging. Apply, and then close, and then it should have saved. Next, you're going to open it up again. If it goes down, go into Advanced, Adjust for Best Performance, pick Programs, click Apply again, and then OK. Next, download the Ultimate Power Plan. You're just going to double click this. After you double click it, you're going to open up here. You're going to choose Power Plan. Right here, you're going to see there's a bunch of different power plans. If there's a drop down menu and you cannot see the Ultimate, click the drop down menu and then you should be able to see the Ultimate. Click it and then close it down. Next, you want to defragment and optimize your drives. Double click, click Optimize on all of your drives. Close. Now you want to create a restore point for the reg editor. So you're going to open this up, click yes, click File, click Export, call it whatever you want. It's probably going to be saved in the Documents folder. Call it whatever you want, just so you remember where it is. I already have one, so I'm going to close this down again. Now what you want to do is you want to go into Registry Tweaks. As you see, I have 4 Registry Tweaks in here. You're just going to double click every single one of them. Click Run, click Yes, click Yes, click OK for every single one of these. And now let's get into ISLC settings, or also called Intelligent Standby List Cleaner. Double click, click Yes. I already have it open, so it's going to be down here. Here what you want to do is you want to see the total system memory right here, 32. Then you want to divide that by 2 and place it into right here. So because I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, I put 16,000 right here. Here you want to put 1024 and then 16,000. If you have 16, you want to put 8. If you have 8, you want to put 4,000. If you have 32, you want to put 16, and if you have 64, you want to put 32. Then you want to click Start ISCL Minimized and Auto Start Monitoring, Launch ISCL on User Logon. Then over here you want to click 000, and if you are on Windows 11, you want to enable Use Global Timer Resolution Request, and only if you are on Windows 11. Then you want to go down here, click 500, and then click Start. After that, just minimize it, and it's going to be running in the background, but it's not going to take up any FPS at all. Now let's get into the CS2 settings. First up, you want to go CS2 priority, double click, click Run, click Yes, continue, click OK. Go back in-game settings. If you want the highest FPS, you're gonna pick this one. If you want to have the highest FPS but still not lose out on any advantages in game, you pick this one. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go and open up a new file explorer. You're gonna go to your Steam. I have a local disk C drive, program files, Steam. And I'm gonna go user data, the account you're on, 730, local, CFG, and right here you want to pull this in. Replace file, and just wait. Then it's gonna be like this. Now next you want to get the auto-exec. Here what this gonna do is just gonna give you some changes to the HUD, rate for better ping, stuff for more FPS, and again better ping and less lag, and then traces, first person traces 0, and then rshow build. This is the text that is in the bottom left corner that is going to remove the text. Here you're going to get the jump throw binds, and then there's some other things like the volume. You can go in and change whatever in here you want. I would keep these things at least in here at all time, especially also this one, for a better FPS and better ping. But this one, what you want to do is you just want to go into Steam, go into Library, right click on Counter-Stirke, go Properties, go down to Install Files, Browse, Game, CSGO, CFG, and right here this is where you want to put the auto-exec from right here. Next, let's get into launch options. What you want to do is the pop-up where you went into Browse, you're going to click General, Launch Options, and right here you're going to open up this text document, and then you're going to Control-C this, and then you're going to place it into here. And if you do want to record CS, you will need to have this in as well. So Control-C this as well, and then place it in. And then before opening up CSGO, I would recommend restarting your PC. But after that, you can click Start, and then all the settings should have been changed. Now, for some different in-game settings that I have found is if you go into the in-game settings, if you want more consistent FPS and not higher, you want to pick the anisotropic 8x. This will give you more consistent FPS but not higher FPS. And if you are really looking for a big FPS boost on a low-end system, go here, take the Fidelity FX Super Resolution and put it to quality or ultra quality. And that is very much it for this video. So thanks for watching everyone, and I hope you have a good day, and hope this fixed all of the stuttering, or at least a lot of it, and gave you more FPS. Thanks for watching and have a good day.